that and still push it in the direction I want it to go.
I'm scared.
It's crazy. Yeah, look, I can actually fly it around like this.
Don't try this at home. You might die.
Don't try this at home. You probably, Cool, right? That's amazing. Hey everyone, I'm Nate.
And I'm Abby.
This little guy's Popeye. He is very excited to fly the drone. Amelia's taking a nap. We're the RC Sailors and welcome to our RC family. Hey buddy, you want to chase this thing? Yeah? Okay. We've got another micro drone. Weather's bad. We're doing our best to get outside as often as we can, but when we can't, micro drones are very handy and a lot of fun. This one is called the Realacc R10. Not a brand I'm familiar with at all. Doesn't even look like anything that I've seen directly before. I mean, I'm sure it's copying a couple other things, but it is a little bit unique. No camera, just simple drone and transmitter. So what we're gonna do in this video is take a quick look at what comes in the box, and we're gonna fly this drone for you, let you know if it's worth your hard-earned money or not. Before we take a closer look at this drone, I wanna ask you guys and remind you one more time that we are doing a Giving Tree project. If you're unfamiliar with what it is, then you probably are new to our channel, but we are trying to raise money for kids that can't afford Christmas on their own and with their families. And this is a local project that just helps local kids, so it all stays within the Ashland area. The Giving Tree project will put a name on a tree. We have 15 names right now, and we're shooting to go for about 20 names.
25.
25 names, okay. And each kid will put their shoe size, pant size, shirt size, coat size on there with a few toys that they like, within reason. And we like to be able to get them their shoes, their pants, their shirt, their coat, their jacket, and a couple toys. A lot of times people will get one of these kids off the tree and they'll go to the mall and they'll get one thing on their list. And then they give it back and they may not get anything else because there's still some other kids that need some things. But we like to really go above and beyond and bring the RC community together to make that happen. Some of you guys have been amazing, donating hundreds of dollars. Crazy awesome of you. And to those of you that have donated as little as $1, that's amazing. Even
you can only donate
$5 is the minimum. That's right. Even watching this video helps because the ad that you saw beforehand, we'll take that ad money and we will also make a donation ourselves, and that's just from you watching. But we're really close to hitting our goal of $5,000, and we are really asking you guys, if you've already donated, we're not asking you guys, but to those of you that haven't donated, maybe you're a kid watching, go ask your mom and dad, say, hey, can you take $5, $10 of my Christmas money and help some other little kid's Christmas happen through the RC Sailors? And if you're in question at all, we are very detailed when we do this whole experience. It'll be on this channel. We'll show you the receipts, everything, every transaction that we do, every penny will be accounted for through what we do. So please hit that link, it'll be linked right below this drone, and help us make that happen. The sooner we hit that goal, the sooner Abby and I will shut up about it and stop asking you guys for your money. Let's take a look and see what comes in this box and then fly this drone. Here's the drone. You notice it just has one set of prop guards on, one half. I wanted to show you guys how easy it is to install them. You just slip that into the bottom, and then it's a snug fit. You just kind of press up. And I think I'll probably fly with the prop guards today. I'm so tired lately with Amelia keeping us up all night and crazy hours. I need the prop guards, so let's just fly with the prop guards. Now this little guy has a light on the front but no camera, which leads me to believe they probably have a version with a camera. There's the little battery plug on the back. The battery is a single cell 300 milliamp LiPo battery with a little Molex connector. I think that's Molex, I'm pretty sure. But it's a common connector, and that's a good thing. And then the charger. One of my least favorite styles of chargers, at least for me. I like having a cable in there because of where my USB charging station is, but some people are okay with that. I just prefer the cable. In the little bag we have 4 spare props and a little Phillips screwdriver. You need the screwdriver to get into the back panel of the transmitter. It just takes a couple of AA batteries, and then it's a nice good size transmitter. It's not a micro one that most people cannot hold on to, with rates on the left and flips on the right shoulder the way it should be. And this is a non-altitude hold drone, so I am excited to fly this because it's like 90% of the drones we see nowadays are altitude hold on these little toy grade drones. So I like throttle management. Let's have some fun with this. These lights are crazy bright. I actually like this. This is about a $20 drone, by the way. Okay, you know what they're doing this year on these micro drones that I really like?
What?
You plug the battery in, you set it down for a couple seconds, you turn the transmitter on, and it's bound. a lot of these drones in the past, you would do throttle up and then throttle down, and then it was bound. That's kind of a safety feature, but first-time pilots and kids don't really care about safety features. So I think a lot of people thought their drone was broken, and so I believe they've taken that out. I've just noticed that on a lot of these micro drones. Papa, are you ready to chase this? Let's go.
Oh yeah.
Now the lights on this are very bright. I like that.
Ooh, that's snappy.
It is snappy. The white light on the front, can you see how bright that is?
Yeah.
That is very bright. The yaw is almost too snappy. Now it's fun for me, but for a beginner pilot, that's snappy. That's quick. Wow.
Whoa! What mode is that? 3? Rate 2?
Yeah. Okay, it only has high and low. Just high and low.
So that first mode it was in was the beginner?
Yeah, that's
being
beginner
that snappy?
right there, yeah.
Whoa.
This is not a total beginner-friendly drone. This would be one if you have a micro drone and you want to step up and learn throttle management and really increase your skill this winter, this would be a good one to do it on. The reason it's not staying perfectly hovering is because I'm playing with the throttle a lot. So just keep that in mind. All right, let's do a flip. Oh, very nice. Wow. Yeah, that was a good flip. Okay, I like that. I really like this. It has really good looking lights. You know what? A lot of people, I wanted to point this out. A lot of people say, why aren't there red lights on a drone should always be in the back. We did a micro drone a few days ago, and it had red lights on the front and I think blue on the back. And they say, you know what? We drive cars for the last century and it has brake lights and tail lights on the back. Why aren't there brake lights and tail lights on the back of a drone that are red? They should be red, right? Well, that's a really good question. I used to think the same thing myself. Man, that light is so bright. It's really bright. I could use that as a flashlight. The reason they put red lights on the front of camera drones, expensive drones, is because that red is less obtrusive to a camera and it won't mess up a camera lens glare and flare and just all in bleeding light as much as other colors. So red goes on the front so that it doesn't interfere with cameras as much as other colors. But on a toy grade drone like this, put the red lights on the back. I like that. Let's do it. You ready, Abby?
What are you doing?
Here we go.
Okay, I was not ready. Oh, you're really close.
Okay, how about here?
Okay.
Ready now?
Okay.
Crazy light show. Yeah,
Praise
nice.
mesmerized.
Yes, he is. He says, I didn't know a drone could do that.
He's kind of scared of it.
Wonder if we can do cyclones too. You ready?
Okay.
Kind of. It's more still just the same thing.
Was it nice to finally have a drone without altitude hold to fly?
Yes, and I'm glad I put the prop guards on. Yeah, this is nice. I really, to me, a drone is it's most fun when you just have total control over it, like a race drone. Camera drones have their purpose, and yes, they're fun, but I think that they're more fun like this, when you can just fly around and do what you want with the drone. And this one is just so snappy. That yaw, the high rate on this one, I think its only true purpose is this, which is awesome. Really, really, really awesome. But it's fun. This is fun. It's fun fly. I do like this. Let's go back to the low rate, and then see we can just zip it around. You get a feel for how a drone would fly without altitude hold. More control. Now, I'll be honest, this is not the best little drone I've ever flown like this, but it's performing well. I want to do this to see how it flies without the prop guards. This feels like it's almost weighed down a little bit. It looks cooler, I think, without the prop guards.
I like it with the prop guards.
You like it with?
Yeah.
Let's do the spin.
Kind of neat.
Oh man, that sounded fun. That's cool.
I'm out of focus. Sorry.
It's alright. Try again?
Sure.
Yeah, that's cool. When it's listen to it when it starts to spin without the prop guards. Listen to what it does.
there, sir. You almost hit me.
I know, I was about an inch away from the lens. I like this drone. I was expecting to tell you guys otherwise. You know, I'm trying to be really particular and really strict when it comes to my micro drone recommendations, because there's so many. It's really hard to tell what you're going to buy until you actually get it in your hands. So I have no issues telling you guys flat out, don't buy something. I do it all the time. Yesterday's drone, little micro drone, that WL Toys thing, was just a waste of money. This is fun. This is a good drone. I like this. Am I still in high rate? No, I'm not. It's just really snappy, y'all. We're getting a nice flight time on this too, and with the battery being able to be removed and it not being a proprietary battery, means we can buy more batteries and keep this in the air longer. There are no gears on these motors. They're directly driven from the motor, the prop shaft, and then the prop is right on there. So that's why it's a little bit quieter. It still sounds like whiny, like a swarm of bees kind of, but you get these, sometimes you get little drones that have motors that have gears. That's more stuff that can wear out. So there's less stuff that can wear out on here. This is a good little drone. Yeah, I like that. Yep, this one's mine. Gonna stay in the collection. I like it. Very fun to fly. It's got the cool disco mode if you want. Now it has, I want to click the right stick because it's supposed to have like a return home, but yep, nope, the tree is not your home. It just needs to be calibrated, but I just don't understand why you'd have, it's not return to home. I think they use that as a selling point for a person that doesn't know what they're buying. Oh, this drone must have a GPS because it has return to home. Rarely works. I've never known anyone that actually uses that when it's not a GPS. Headless mode would be fun on this, but I don't think it actually has it. It doesn't say it does. I looked at the instructions and I didn't see headless mode. I'll click the left stick just to see. Maybe it does. Okay, now the controls are backwards, but it does have headless mode. So let's do this. Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Oh no, we're gonna crash. Okay.
Oh my goodness.
Since the headless mode is messed up right now, it actually does have it. It was really hard to control, but it worked. I was just giving it, I went right and it went left. But you can fly like that, and then let's see if I can calibrate really fast. These are junk instructions. They don't really tell you anything. It doesn't say it has headless mode, but it does obviously. And it doesn't tell you how to calibrate it, but if you pull both sticks down and out, it beeps, the lights flash. I assume that's calibration. So let's go into headless mode and high rates, and let's see if we can do the... Yeah, it's working pretty well. So I'm able to fly like that and still push it in the direction I want it to go.
I'm scared.
It's crazy. Yeah, look, I can actually fly it around like this.
Don't try this at home. You might die.
Don't try this at home. You probably, yeah. Cool, right? That's amazing. That might be one of the fastest little spins. And with the headless mode working now that it's calibrated, that's fun. Oh, sorry. Okay, it's an ornament on the tree now.
Where is it? Hold on, I didn't even get it filmed. I was aiming too low.
It's right here.
Oh my gosh.
Just sitting on the tree. We should have a tree that is just micro drones.
We've talked about it before.
All drones.
You all know how much, if you've watched videos in the past, how much I decorate for Christmas, and that and the snow globes and the tree and just some lights on our shrubs outside. That's all I can do this year. That's it.
Well, this is a very healthy flight time for a 300 milliamp little lipo.
Well, you keep stopping, so I'm gonna guess you're at like 6 or 7 minutes.
Okay, yeah. I like this drone, I really do. There's a blinking light.
There you go.
See? Headlight blinks and all the lights blink.
Cool.
I'm a fan of this. We'll have a link in the description box below if you want to check it out for yourself. Basically, I'd recommend this for somebody that wants to up their skill level. If you've just joined in the drone hobby, just know that not all drones used to have that altitude hold that you're probably used to flying with now on your toy grade drones. They all used to be like this. Altitude hold has been introduced on toy grade drones just in the last couple of years to make the flights a little easier, more beginner friendly. This will help you increase your skill level just so you can maybe get a taste of what a race drone would be like. It's really nothing quite like a race drone, but it will eliminate the altitude hold, and so you can learn throttle management for under $20. That is a good investment, and it's just a lot of fun too. The battery is removable. That's a big selling point of this, because then you can get more batteries and keep your flight time up. You know, maybe in the evening when you're watching TV, you charge your batteries so that the next day you can fly your batteries. And that's just a lot of fun. A lot of fun. A couple downsides: I don't like the USB charger. I wish that had a longer cable, but that's not a huge breaking point. And you know, I would probably just fly without the prop guards, but these are nice prop guards, easily removable and attachable. Very nice, very forgiving, very bendable. I like that a lot. Kind of like a zip tie is what that feels like, that kind of zip tie bendy plastic. Very cool, very cool. The instructions were bad. Just refer to our video for how to calibrate and everything if you forget. And I do recommend this. It's on a good website too. We'll have a link in the description box below. Thanks a lot for watching. See you in the next video.
Bye! That didn't sound right. Bye!
There it is.